deep underground, far from sunlight, far from fresh air, and far from help. The human body is supposed to rot. That is the rule. Moisture, bacteria, insects, they reduce flesh to bone. Yet, in 1995, inside an abandoned mining tunnel in Chile, workers discovered a man who broke that rule completely. He wasn't buried, he wasn't embalmed, he wasn't preserved by science or ritual, and yet, years after his death, his body remained intact. His face was recognizable, his skin was hardened, not decomposed, and most disturbing of all, his fingerprints still worked. This is the true story of Bernardo Ramirez, the miner the earth refused to erase. Before we go deeper, subscribe to Real Take Unfiltered. It's free. We tell the real stories that don't fade with time. Now, back to the mystery. Bernardo Ramirez was not famous. He wasn't a scientist. He wasn't an explorer. He wasn't a criminal. He was a miner in northern Chile, a region defined by extremes: above ground, scorching heat, dry winds, endless dust; below ground, tight tunnels, mineral silence, and air that can disappear without warning. Like many miners, Bernardo often worked alone. Narrow passages, minimal lighting, rock walls inches from his shoulders. Mining was dangerous, but it was work, and work was survival. Then, one day, Bernardo did not come back up. No explosion, no cave-in, no alarm. When his shift ended and he failed to surface, co-workers assumed the worst. Search teams entered the mine, but unstable rock and low oxygen forced them to retreat. Going deeper risked more lives. Bernardo Ramirez was officially declared missing, presumed dead. Another worker swallowed by the mountain. Years passed. The mine changed ownership. Sections were sealed. Other tunnels were abandoned. Above ground, life continued. Below ground, the earth kept its secret. No memorial marked where Bernardo vanished. No grave existed. Only a name on a missing person record, and a tunnel no one entered anymore. And inside that tunnel, time stopped. In 1995, miners reopened an old section of the mine. It had been sealed for years. When the rock wall finally gave way, a rush of cold, dry air poured out. Their headlamps cut through dust that hadn't been disturbed in a long time. Then they saw him, a man sitting against the tunnel wall, upright, still, silent. Not a skeleton, not scattered bones. A human body, intact. There was no overwhelming smell, no insects, no signs of active decay. For a moment, workers thought they were looking at someone who had just died, but the tunnel had been sealed for years. What they were seeing was impossible. Bernardo Ramirez had become a naturally mummified human being. Authorities arrived expecting partial remains. Instead, they documented preserved facial features, skin dried tightly over bone, hair still attached, clothing stiff but intact. There were no chemicals involved, no burial rites, no human intervention. The mine itself had done this. The environment created a perfect storm. Extreme dryness pulled moisture from the body. Constant airflow slowed bacterial growth. Mineral-rich rock absorbed humidity. Stable temperature prevented insect activity. Decay requires moisture. The mine removed it. The tunnel became a natural preservation chamber. But even with all that, what came next stunned forensic experts. Investigators began identification. Dental records were attempted. Then someone tried something unusual. Fingerprinting. Normally, fingerprints are impossible to recover. From remains years after death, skin shrinks, ridges collapse, detail is lost. But Bernardo's fingers told a different story. The ridges appeared, clear, defined, usable. Bernardo Ramirez was identified by his own fingerprints. Years after his death, forensic experts were stunned. This level of preservation is extremely rare, even among ancient mummies. CTA to middle. If this story is already making you question what the human body and the earth can do, take a moment to like and share this video. Stories like this deserve to be remembered. Despite the extraordinary preservation, Bernardo's cause of death remains uncertain. There were no broken bones, no defensive wounds, no signs of collapse, no evidence of an explosion, no evidence of violence. His posture suggested exhaustion, not panic. Investigators believe several possibilities: disorientation in low oxygen, injury that prevented climbing, gradual weakness from dehydration. What stands out is what wasn't there. No scratches on the walls, no clawing, no signs of desperation. Bernardo appeared to have made a decision. He sat down and never stood again. This is the part that unsettles people most. Bernardo did not die in chaos. He did not run. He did not fight the tunnel. He sat upright against the wall, as if conserving energy, as if hoping help might still come. The mine did not collapse on him. It simply outlasted him, and then it preserved him, exactly as he was. Bernardo Ramirez is now studied as one of the clearest modern cases of accidental human mummification. No ancient culture, no ritual process, no intentional design, just environment and time. But what unsettles scientists isn't the chemistry, it's the human resemblance. He didn't look ancient. He didn't look historical. He looked like someone who had only just stopped moving. Not skeletal, not erased, just paused, as if death stopped halfway through its work. The mine that killed Bernardo also protected him. It sealed him away from moisture, from insects, from decay. The earth didn't consume him, it archived him. In the same way ice preserved sea, or salt preserved ancient miners, the Chilean tunnel became a keeper of form, not memory, not identity, but shape. If this story stayed with you, like and share it with someone who loves real mysteries, and subscribe to Real Take Unfiltered, because some truths don't decay, they wait.